Welcome to Watertown High School Gymnasium for tonight's game between the Watertown Red Raiders and the Stoneham Spartans, as Continental Cablevision presents Watertown High School basketball. Hello everyone, I'm Dave Krieger along with Peter Dunlap. And Peter, Watertown finds themselves kind of in the middle of the pack here. Tonight's a big game as they go up against the 5 and 7 Stoneham Spartans.
Yeah, I had a chance before the game to talk to Coach Kilroy, and you're right, this should be a pretty interesting game. They're actually both in the bottom half of the league trying to stay out of the basement. And the last time these two teams met was the first game of the year, and Watertown was serially thumped by 20 points, but they were without a healthy Sean Fitzgerald. So tonight should be a different game, a ball game than it was at the beginning of the year. Now, you know, I think that the keys to the game from the Stoneham side is, number one, to play an upbeat offense. They're going to try to run, and they're also going to try to press on D. That's how they beat Watertown so soundly last time. Watertown couldn't bring the ball up court because Fitzgerald wasn't playing at 100%. So they are going to try to press, and obviously the key for Coach Corrigan and the Red Raiders is to have Sean Fitzgerald come out and bring the ball up the court early and effectively.
Well, Watertown came off a big victory. Their last home game, they were defeated by 16 points against Reading, 69-53. They came back on Friday at Reading and defeated that same Reading Rocket team. He saves it. Good play by Allen to deflect the outlet pass. There's Brian Joyce for another shot. Marcus DeAngelis with the
defense by Watertown.
There's a shot. Is no good by Joyce. That bullet. Ball almost drops through for Alex Raymond, who knocks it over to DeAngelis. Up fake. They're going to call number 31, Rick Curran, who just checked into the ball game with a foul. Good little touch pass by Mike Raymond.
And that's one of the first times Stoneham's shown us that full court press, and Watertown did a great job of breaking the press.
Pass was a little off, but give Raymond a lot of credit. He caught up to the ball and tipped it over to DeAngelis. And his first free throw is up and good. That's Marcus's first points of the game. He's had a lot of shots from the three-point line, but none have fallen. Hopefully these two will build his confidence. Perfect on those. Watertown now 6.
A great pick for Hurley, and he just couldn't sink the shot.
DeAngelis tried the pick and roll. There was nothing there. They get it back out to Gleason. Watertown's up here 24-10 with under 5 minutes in the first half. Best half of basketball I've seen from Watertown.
Only like the one they had with raising numbers to the rafters before every game.
And Marcus DeAngelis comes up with the offensive rebound. The 12th point, and the ball is stolen by Mankey. He has it stolen himself, and Marcus DeAngelis comes up with it. He'll slow it up.
Mankey wanted a whistle there, but he wasn't going to get it.
Pull up from 3 is short as they got a hand in his face, and there's another offensive rebound, and DeAngelis looking for someone to pass. He gets it out to... Well, you expect some adjustments to be made here by Stoneham, and one I can see right there is Fisher went for the offensive boards, and DeAngelis drives baseline for Watertown's first two of the half here. It's 35-18 with 14-15 remaining here in what is hopefully... We're all wishing laryngitis upon them. They get it into Kapitanakis. He rolls in the lane, puts it up and in. And then Allen gets it up to Marcus DeAngelis. 2-on-1 pass break. He pulls up from the lane and drains it.
And Watertown is more than happy to trade baskets with Stoneham.
And they try again that fast. They try that press again. They get it into Gleason. Puts it up and in. Great. Gets it to Allen for a pull-up. It's no good. Marcus DeAngelis follows it up no good. Gets his own rebound. Gets it out to Gleason, and they'll pull it out. Burn some clock.
And Marcus DeAngelis has been a demon on the offensive boards this half.
He and Eric Allen have done, and it calls right to DeAngelis. They'll call a jump ball. It will be Stoneham's possession, but as you pointed out, even on the floor, Marcus DeAngelis, the ball is coming just right to him.
Yeah, he's had 5 or 6 offensive rebounds for Watertown. Marcus DeAngelis is playing a great job. He's doing a great job on the boards, and they're not boxing him out.
We see Stoneham coming out and trapping the ball. Marcus DeAngelis tees up the three. And that gives Marcus 9 for the game. That's his first three-pointer. What
you saw there was a little desperation by Mr. Hurley. Can't get it back all at once.
As you see the great play there, Marcus DeAngelis lined up another three, froze the defense, and just drilled the pass down to Ryan Gleason. Pull it out. Skip pass to DeAngelis. He'll tee up three, and it's good.
Vinny DeAngelis continuing his stellar second half play with a three-pointer.
That gives Marcus 12 points for the game. And Coach Killoe is just going to milk the clock. DeAngelis again for three.
They've got to get out and guard him because he is red hot from that corner.
57-32. Watertown has streaked out to their biggest lead of, again, the full court press. And Marcus DeAngelis brings it over half court. He's going to take it in, lays it up, and drops through. I thought it was going to fall off. Boy, Marcus DeAngelis had a huge second half. DeAngelis has 17 for the game, 15 in the second half. Here's Fitzgerald for two. It drops through, and it's
Actually,
good.
that's called the refs gave him a three-point shot on that. That was for 3 points.
Thought he had his foot on the line, but
The refs gave the touchdown sign.
DeAngelis is fouled on the play. As I said, Marcus DeAngelis has come out on fire in the second half, hitting 15 points, 17 now in the game as he hit a couple of free throws in the first half.
You were seeing a lot of three-pointers by both sides. Marcus DeAngelis, I looked down the...
DeAngelis hoists another three, and it's good.
I don't even think he had his eyes open. I don't even think he had his eyes open on that shot, Dave. I think he's taking those with his eyes closed. He's unconscious.
Boy, the first half, he couldn't buy a three-pointer. The only points he had in the first half, and that pretty much sums up 2 minutes, 45 seconds remaining. As they break the press, they get it back to DeAngelis, who lays it up and in. That's 20 points in the second half for Marcus DeAngelis.
And that's a great two-on-one break we just witnessed there.
24-point lead, 71-47. Now we're going to start calling some names we haven't had a chance to call on here. The Watertown lineup here, number 23, Garrow Kushgarian, number 11, Liam Conley, whom we had seen before, Vinny DeAngelis, number 32, who normally gets a lot of playing time. As he was fouled by Gleason on the drive, number 21, Joe O'Grady, who's probably the heir apparent to the football quarterback position next year. And finally, number 44, Mike Walsh. This is the first time I've seen Walsh in the game. Vinny DeAngelis gets the ball, gets it up, and Liam Conley, who's fouled by Rick Good, rebounded by Vinny DeAngelis. 31 seconds remaining here. He's fouled on the play.